Top Dog. Welcome, Marcel.
Good evening, Gerard. Hope all is well. Yeah,
No,
it's going to be an exciting race tonight. Hoping for a bit of rain, but let's see what the weather plays out.
it looks clear. Uh, we don't have a. Let me just get the spectator menu up here. Yeah, it's getting interesting. We're actually coming to the last 8 races, or 9 races if you include Belgium, of the season, and the guys are very close on top. It's actually a few guys that's in for the championship, so each and every point is going to count. I think these guys are going to fight for pole position because this track is difficult to overtake.
Yeah, if you look at the top 5 guys, they're all close up with one another, so it can go anywhere at the moment.
And we got it's Bernard back tonight. He's joined us after a break. Welcome back, Bernard. Hope you have a nice race. So we're following a Warlock around. He's the first one out. Well, so far the weather looks clear. Now I'm sure the guys are just going to put in a quick lap and then retire because all of them will go through to the next session.
Yeah, I think they're just going to get the feel of the track a bit. Just will see where they can catch the corners, and yeah, Q2 and Q3 especially will be very interesting. I think the guys will be going in the low 142s.
Yeah. I wonder if you're going to see low 41s tonight. Okay, there's Ronald. Sorry, Warlock on his hot lap. Nicely through a Rouge.
Sorry, Gerard, I've been quiet. I was just looking at last weekend's penalty system, seeing that Red Bull VTM has retired, but I don't see any penalties against him, so I think he just wants to push through to Q2, seeing that everyone will make it through.
No, he's got a quali ban for Belgium also because of the race in Singapore and Britain. I think he had a few incidents there. Yeah. Okay, so Warlock's put the gauntlet down. He's got a 142. Okay, so let's see who's next.
Already on Q1, the guys are getting into the 142. So as you mentioned, I think the guys might be pushing for the 141s.
See a few invalidated laps. Nick Gation with a 144, he retired. Yeah, this first quali is just to get a time on, just to feel the track out.
I think a lot of the guys will be holding back their times to not give away what they can achieve on a good quality lap.
No, definitely, so, definitely you have to be a bit of I could say guarded about your times, what your true time is, because everyone is competing.
Also, it'll be very interesting for me tonight to see in Q2 what tires the guys will be going for, so you can see what kind of strategy they will be going for. And as we had in our race on Monday, there were a few safety cars, so your strategy does play around a bit, but
No, definitely, and if you're on the wrong tire under the safety car, it can actually put you back more, because you know, being on soft tires behind a safety car and your pit window is coming closer, it actually does not help you at all. You should actually just go into the pit, change your tires.
Yeah, I had the choice on Monday night to either pit under the safety car or stay out, and I think staying out might have cost me to win, but yeah, it's a choice the guys will have to make, and you just got to stick with your choices and hope for the best.
No, it is that. But yeah, some of us are fortunate to have race engineers, some of us are not. So it's nice to have that extra voice in your ear when you face with that decision. I see Bernard losing it. Kyle.
So Grimjaw and Avilach has gone out for their laps now.
Okay, let's go.
Grimjaw is going to come up to the start line now to start his hot lap, I think.
Okay, I can stick with Grimjaw. Yeah, so Grimjaw is the favorite, pole position in the last race and a win.
Yeah, if he wins tonight, he will be going for 3 wins in a row. So he's definitely the favorite.
And he'll be knocking on the door, because it definitely will put him close to the number 1 spot in the championship.
Also, Avilach is also one of my favorites for tonight. He's been consistent over the past 3 races, also getting the podium.
Yeah,
so there's a few guys to watch tonight.
Yeah, definitely, it's going to be an interesting race. A lot can go wrong.
So a lot of the guys just putting in a 1 lap and retiring.
Now also Grimjaw doesn't look like he's pushing it much. He's just, okay, there he goes, purple now in the 2nd sector. Avilach just started his hot lap now. He's 143, puts him in 3rd place. Let's go to Avilach. He's just started his hot lap.
Donovan Duffy just improved his time a little bit, but I think he will be doing better. I think he's just getting the feel of the track.
Yeah. And most of the drivers are retiring now. Just a few that need to put on a time now. See Ronald and Byron and Avilach. Okay, Avilach coming to complete his lap. Let's see what time he puts on. 143 puts him in 3rd place. I think he'll also retire, so it's only Byron, but Byron is in the pits, so I don't know if he's
So
gonna
we
go
got
out.
Warlock, regional pole at the moment for Q1. We've got Josh second, Avilak third, Donovan Duffy fourth, Grimjaw fifth. But yeah, you can't really take these times too hard since the guys are
Yeah,
just warming up.
they just putting a time on.
Josh also impressed me last weekend. He made a few mistakes which caused him some places, but he also impressed me last weekend with his race pace. So hopefully this weekend he can, or sorry, not this weekend, this week he can improve on that and give us a good show.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure it was just a bit of nerves. His first race, racing with new guys. I think he hasn't raced with older guys, so I'm sure he'll have a better showing in this race. So we're just waiting
Yeah,
for the guys to retire now, and then we'll go to quali 2.
yeah. On your first race with the league, it is quite pressure. I felt the pressure until this week when I finally got the podium, and I think once you get the podium, once you get used to the guys, once you get used to the league, you'll improve on your times, you'll improve on your races.
Yeah,
So
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
so I think yeah, his first race he just got the feel of the league, and let's see what he can do tonight.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, it's also racing, and a lot can go wrong on the first corner. Like for me.
Yeah, I think tonight the first corner is going to be very interesting.
But at least there's enough space. It's just it gets tight. If I think my mistake was just being on the inside line.
Personally, I think if you qualify P2, you got a better chance into the first corner, seeing that you start on the outside.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't think Krill Byron will put in a lap. He's still in the pits. So I just want to give an update on the standings. So we got Yakunachel in first, 138 points. We got Avilak in second with 133, and we got Grimjaw in third place, 122 points, and Red Bull in fourth place, 116. So tonight and we got Donovan Duffy in fifth place with 115, 1 point behind Red Bull DTM. So I think the top 5 can move around a bit tonight. All depends on what happens in the race.
Oh, definitely, and this is a hard track. This is not the easiest track. You have to concentrate. A driver error can either cost you the race, or you can lose a lot of places. So you have to concentrate. But also as they're coming to the last. This is the there's 9 races left, but they're coming to the end of the season. Every race now is going to be important. Every point, every finish in the points, it's going to help.
Even the top 5 guys pushing for the fast laps, that 1 point can get you the championship at the end of the season.
No, definitely. Okay, the other guys retired, so we're going to the next session.
So Warlock, the only one in Q1 that's gone into the 142s. Josh Willis in second and Avilak in third. So Q2 is going to be very interesting now to see what tires the guys are going to be starting the race with. What's their strategy?
It's difficult to gauge with the first Q because I think all these guys are sandbagging. But yeah, you can see between the first 8, there's about a second gap. But you can't read anything into that because this was just putting a lap in. Now it's starting. Now the tires you're going to use for the race, all these things. So I wonder, you're probably going to see guys going out on mediums and softs,
Yeah, I personally went for the mediums, the one stop from the medium to the soft. So, and it helped me. It worked out for me. So, but obviously with a safety car you can play around a bit. You can't have a fixed strategy because I think there will definitely be a safety car tonight. Maybe the guys impress us and we have a full top 15 finish tonight.
Yeah, these guys are good. They they can all finish. You know, it's just concentration. You know, one miss apex in Erouge and you're out. You know, you're in the wall. But you can still save it. It just depends where you lose it. So we got about half the field on softs and half the field on mediums. I see.
Yeah, so 6 out of the 15 has gone for the mediums.
I see Ronald and Warlock are close on the track. I think Warlock is trying to get past. They both on Warlocks and softs, Ronald's on mediums. Okay, so he's gonna come to. Okay, so Nick is actually first on the track. He's on mediums, so we can stick with him.
So obviously the guys on the soft tires will be setting faster times, but it's not about the fast times in this Q2. It's about getting into the top 10 with your tire of choice.
Definitely, and
so
you know, if you can qualify, if you can go through to the next one on mediums, then you're just setting yourself, you're giving yourself that the extra option for the race.
And obviously on Monday night we saw most of the field got penalties for track limits and so on. So we're gonna have a few track limits out tonight.
Nick lost it and he pulled out of his lap. So I think who's next on the track is Warlock. So they can stick with Warlock. So Nick had to pull out of his lap.
Warlock coming into sector 3 now.
No, just that mediums just takes a little bit longer to heat up than the softs. But it also.
I see quite a. Yeah, sorry, you can speak.
No, I see the weather looks like it's actually looking a bit darker now than it did in the first quali.
So Warlock is coming in with a 1:43.1. Not a bad time.
Okay, so let's see. Krill is also going. Okay, so 147. Let's see who's next. It's we burnout.
You can see the times the guys are putting up there. There's a lot of mistakes being made.
Yeah, I think the track is a bit colder than it was in the first sector. In the first session. Okay, so there's Grimjaw. He's on a fast lap. He's also on the mediums. So the fastest lap we got so far is a 1:43, and then the fastest on the medium is a 1:44.
Yeah, so obviously the track is a bit
Okay, well,
slippery.
it's a 1:43 now with the medium. It's a few hundreds off. Okay, let's see who's next. There's Nick Gish, and he's on a... Okay, no, I think he's pulled out of this. He's gonna go again.
So Donovan Duff, he just finished his lap on the mediums on a 1:44.
It's been Bernard. He's on an invalidated lap. He'll have to go again. Yeah, I think Nick is also... Let's stay with Josh. He's on his out lap. Let's see, Avilak is also on his out lap. We can stay with Avilak. I think he's before Josh.
So these times are I'm quite lost with these times, but obviously the track is a bit slippery. So I think the guys are struggling. I wonder if Q1 will be the same, because then we're gonna have to try and get that perfect lap in to get ahead of the field. But at the moment, I see the guys are struggling.
It was for us also, the weather was, the conditions was also a bit different in the different qualifyings, but in the race then the sun came out. We actually had a clear dry race. So we don't know what the race is going to be for them.
Yeah, the mediums also do take about 2-3 laps on, I felt, to get warmed up properly.
Yeah.
So once you get them warm in the race, you will definitely be pulling ahead.
No, Avilak invalidated his lap. Okay, so let's stay with Josh. He's on sector 1. And Arno Ghost retired, formerly known as It's Me Buddha.
I see Nam Assassin has also retired. I think he feels his time. He will make the top 10.
Yeah, it actually looks like the conditions are actually getting worse and worse, and I think it's probably going to be harder just to get a quicker time.
So the 3 drivers at risk of falling out at the moment is Kyle, Josh and Avilak. Avilak still got to put in his lap, so let's see what he can do.
See, Josh went purple in sector 1, in sector 2.
Sector 2.
So he's on a nice fast lap here. And he goes in second. That was a good lap from him. Okay, so let's go to Avilak and see if he's on a...
I was watching Avilak.
Okay, there he goes, purple, first sector.
First straight, you can see he's not harsh on the throttle, so the track is definitely a bit slippery. But as you said, he got a purple first sector, and he's on the mediums.
Yeah, the guys are using different assists, so some guys aren't using traction control or aren't using any assist. Some guys are using assist, so it's different driving styles for them, but yeah, these guys are fast.
So Grimjaw just retired. He feels his time is good enough.
Yeah, it all depends what the guys from 10th place are doing, you know. But I'm sure Avilak will go through. He'll improve his position. Yeah, he goes 4th. So that pushed It's Me Burnout out. So It's Me Burnout, Creel and Kyle are actually the guys
At risk of not going through to
at risk.
Q1.
Yeah, I see Ronald is on an outlap. I think he's probably just trying to improve his time.
Avilak is also retired. Josh is retired. Warlock. So the top 4 guys has retired. They feel their times are good enough.
Kyle is.
Assassin in 9th is retired. His time might be at risk, but
Let's see, Kyle is on. It actually look like he's probably gonna do another lap. It's only 3 minutes left in Q2, so it's Bernard, Creel, Byron, and Carl that's in a danger, and Ronald.
so Carl improving his time. Unfortunately, he still hasn't gotten into the top 10. He missed it by 100th of a second, so I think he's going to be pushing for another lap.
Yeah, I don't think Bernard and Byron is gonna go out. They're still in the pits, so it's probably gonna be between Carl and Ronald. And he's also on his first sector. And he's on the softer option. And he's actually improved his personal best by 600 of a second.
So yeah, definitely, and he's got a purple sector 1.
Yeah,
That's a good lap for him so far.
definitely.
Unfortunately, Carl has just invalidated his lap, but he's still got time for another lap. I don't know if he's got the fuel load, but he's got time to try and get into the top 10.
Yeah, Ronald's coming to complete his lap. And he stays in 10th.
So we got Carl going out for a last lap. He'll be the last driver out. Let's see if he can push himself into the top 10. Definitely Ronald at risk.
Yeah, Codemaster's a bit confused with the times there.
I see Ronald has moved up to 3rd now, so the times were a bit...
Yeah, slow to come.
Yeah.
Okay, I see Carl has improved on his first sector. So Nam Assassin is at risk now. And this will be his last attempt for Carl because quali is over now. We've got virtually, yeah, it's just the final laps now. Oh,
And
unfortunately.
unfortunately, yes, he's validated his time. So we will be losing Carl, his burnout, and Krill will be out of Q1. And Red Bull, DTM, and Arno retiring due to Red Bull due to penalties, and Arno is also out.
Yeah, so it's basically just 1.3 seconds between first place and 10th place. And it's on different types of tires, so, softs and mediums. So
Looking at in the top 10, we got 7 out of the 10 guys who will be starting on the mediums. So I think they will be going for the medium soft strategy. But as we mentioned, the safety car can play a role in changing your strategy.
no, definitely.
Let's hope we got some sunny weather now so the guys can put in the times. Have good competition.
The weather doesn't look like it's improving, but it's not raining, so that's a good sign.
So Ronald looks like the first car out, Nick behind him. You got 2 McLarens coming out. So everyone is coming out now, trying to get in that first time. It's going to be quite interesting to see all of them on the softs now. This is now where you got to push the limit, the track limits, push
No,
your
definitely.
skills.
Well, I must say the weather actually looks a bit better than what it did in quali 2. The sun is actually shining on. It's not as overcast as it was, so we can expect quick times. So we're probably going to see low 142s.
Yeah, that would be nice to see. It would be nice to see close times as well. Then it's going to be a very interesting race.
So they're all out of the pits. We're going to stick with Ronald. He's driving the Haas.
There's nice space between all the cars, so I don't think they'll get any traffic on their hot lap.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck behind someone else's dirty air. Oh, and Ronald is out.
Unfortunately, Ronald is out of Q3.
He just lost it there.
Yeah, that corner unfortunately is a tough corner to manage, and if you lose it, it's very difficult to try and retain the car.
Okay, so we're on board with Nick now. He's going for his second sector. He's got Warlock behind him. They're actually very close behind each other.
Oh, and
Donovan
Duff is retired.
He also retired.
You didn't see what happened there.
it, I think they're just further down the track he retired. I think he just lost it there somehow. So a few mistakes are creeping into quali 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to push yourself to the limit, so
No,
any small
definitely.
mistake.
Okay, so there's Warlock of the 142.7, Nick Kishin on the 142.3. He's on board with Josh, and he goes a 142.8. Nam Assassin with a 143. We on board with Avilak. He's just coming to the.
He's unfortunately invalidated his lap, so I think he'll be coming to the pits. Grimjaw is out on a hot lap.
Okay, we're on board with Grimjaw. I think Ruan is coming to the. We'll go back to Grimjaw now. Ruan to see Ruan. He puts on a 144. So let's go to Grimjaw. He's coming to the final part of the lap. And he goes pole, the 142.4.
So he has definitely set the benchmark there.
Definitely.
So the top 3 all in the 142, but I think all these guys have got the skills to go into the 142s, and I definitely think they will be loading up the fuel for 2 laps and going out for in case you invalidate your first lap.
No, definitely.
And unfortunately, the track limits are on this track are very tight, so you gotta.
So all the guys are looks like all the guys are coming in for to change the tires. I'm sure we're gonna see one more session or one more attempt at pole for all the guys that's left.
Yeah, you can definitely do 2 laps.
Okay, Avilak is out.
That extra fuel.
We can stay on board with him. I think he still has to do his hot lap.
So the 2 McLarens tonight have been matching each other's time, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they pair up, how they team up during the race.
Well, so far it looks like it's Grimjaw in the Haas, and then it's Warlock and Josh in the McLaren. Then it's Nick Geshen in the Alpha, Nam Assassin in the Ferrari, Ruan in the I think it's the Renault.
Yeah, it's the Renault.
Then Yaku also in the other Ferrari, and then Avilak in the Red Bull. Then the Mercedes and the other Haas retired.
So Ruan and Avilak both out at the moment. Avilak will be coming almost up to start his hot lap.
Yeah, we're on board with Avilak now.
Nick has also gone out now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time left. You just have to change your tires and you're either gonna stay or go out. Yeah, Avilak losing it a bit there as he accelerates out of the last turn. So it's only Grimjaw and Yaku still in the pits. All the other drivers are coming out. I see Grimjaw is also out now. Ruan is back into the pits.
Yeah, so Ruan and Yaku can still come out and get that last lap in. So Avilach coming to the last chicane here. The chicane you can either gain or you can lose a lot of time. He takes it nicely, so let's see what time he comes in at.
It was 6th.
He has gone into 6th position. I think he has put in fuel for another lap, so he will be
Yaku is out. Ruan decided to stay in track. I think his time is actually... Okay, there he goes out now. Ruan is also out now. So they're all back on track. See, Warlock is just started his Grimjaw, still on the out lap. Nikesh is up in the 2nd sector. Oh, but it's invalidated. Nam Assassin just started his lap. Okay, Avilak, let's see if he's still on the hot lap. I see Avila pulled out of this lap.
So Josh has just put in the fastest sector 2.
I see he's also up, yeah. So
just behind him he's got Warlock. So let's see what Josh can get to the last chicane. He's up on his time. Takes the chicane nicely. So Josh gone into provisional pole.
Grimjaw is also up. He's up. Let's see, Warlock. Warlock is just started. No, I think Warlock is out.
Warlock just finished his lap. He couldn't improve on his time.
Okay, let's stay with Grimjaw. He's in sector 3 now.
Sector 3, yeah, sector 2 he's lost a lot of time.
Yeah, well, is he gonna make it across the line for one more chance? Maybe.
Oh, unfortunately he loses it, so
he pulls out.
So we got Sorry, you can speak?
No, I said we got a new provincial pole with Josh, but it looks like he's gonna keep his pole position, so good by him. I see everyone
is also retired.
I see everyone is retiring. There's no one actually on a hot lap. Oh, Nick Geshen is still coming over. Just wait for him.
So I see Ronald has gone up slight bit on his time. Yakunachel has just gone into 5th place, pushing Nemesis and Avilach down.
I see Ruan is still on a... Ruan is improving on... He improves on a 3rd sector, so he's coming. Let's see if he improves.
He improved on his 1st sector and his 2nd sector, so let's see what he can do on the last chicane.
And he goes 6th.
6th. So provisional pole goes to Josh.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. So it's nice to have some new faces.
Yeah, and the top three guys all in the 142. And I actually spoke about Josh in Q2. He was fast last week, so let's hope he can have the race pace and give the old guys in the league a bit of a go.
No, it's good, and yeah, McLaren is actually it's actually improving a lot. You know, to be in top three.
So we got provisional pole for Josh, Grimjaw in second, Warlock in third, Nick in fourth, Yaku in fifth, Ruan in sixth, Assassin in seventh, Avilach in eighth, Donovan Duff in ninth, and Ronald in 10th. Unfortunately, Ronald and Donovan not able to set a time.
Yeah, Ronald lost it on Eau Rouge, and Donovan just lost it on the next section after Eau Rouge.
Yeah, at the end of the Camel Straight. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. First corner and going into Eau Rouge. That's unfortunately one of the most difficult corners for me personally on the calendar.
I just close my eyes and go through it. Let the car do the work.
Yeah, it's a fun corner, but it's a difficult one, especially on worn tires. It's you gotta just leave slack on the acceleration, otherwise. But I'm excited for the race. I think it's gonna be a good one. The top 7, 8 guys are gonna be fun. Maybe the guys at the bottom.
And definitely, it looks like it's clear. So at least there's no rain we can see for now. So that won't be a factor.
Yeah, and last weekend, Red Bull DTM came from. I think he was
last.
quali banned.
Yeah, he was
and
last.
He went for 15th and he finished second in the race. So
yeah,
we can definitely not write off any of the guys outside the top 10.
No, definitely, and also now he's the advantage for him. It's not actually advantage, but yeah, is he can choose. He can choose the tires he wants to be on, and I see he actually goes on medium. So we got the front two on medium, Warlock is on softs. Then you got the next two is on mediums, then Ruan is on softs again. Then you got the next three on mediums. Then Ronald and Carl is on softs. Then Bernard is on mediums. Byron is on softs. Red Bull medium, and then the last two is on softs. So it's a mixture. But I'm sure they're all going to be on a similar one-stop strategy. It's just that the guys on the softs, obviously, they're going to be able to push now. But you're on a full, you're on your car's full on fuel and everything. Is it actually an advantage to be on a soft tire now, and not go for the harder option where you can go have longer runs, and then your last part of the race where you're on a lighter fuel load where you can actually push the car, you be on a quicker tire. That's for you to decide in the race.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting because we got the top two in the medium. Then we got Warlock in the soft, so he obviously will have an advantage on the first few corners.
And there wasn't much between them in qualifying anyway. It was just a few hundredths of a second. So it's definitely, he's going to be on a faster tire behind him. It's going to be, he needs to get past him very quick. Otherwise he's going to be stuck behind him on a faster tire and they're actually on a slower tire.
Yeah, the best place for him to do that will definitely be just as you come up Eau Rouge, because you got that nice straight. Definitely in Eau Rouge to overtake you, taking a massive chance.
No, definitely. Yeah, that I think all the guys will just take it. Don't push too hard in the first lap.
Yeah, as we saw on our race Monday night, you gotta have the patience. You gotta pick your straights, your corners where you can overtake. And unfortunately, if you're too aggressive and a bit impatient, you can make mistakes. You can either gain or you can lose. But yeah, you definitely got to play out.
And there is no space to overtake there. You're definitely going to make contact. You're going to lose it. So don't even try to overtake in Eau Rouge. It's going to end bad.
Yeah, I was on Monday. I was waiting for straight after Rouge because you can push
Yeah.
your ERS to the max. You can put the DRS on. You can get
A good round there.
Sorry, I was just popping up here now. I see the predicted pit strategy. Oh, and it's gone now. So yeah, sorry. You can speak again.
No, we're just waiting for the lights to come on now and the race to start. So the weather looks nice and clear. Okay, they're loading in. And they're off.
Josh with a bad start there. Grimjaw.
You see Warlock is going on the inside. And Grimshaw he ran away with everything. So it's Grimshaw in the lead.
Didn't have a good start there.
And I see Josh is under pressure from Nick. And Nick is gonna take him in.
I see Wezo has lost it on the first corner. I don't know what has happened there. So he's definitely losing a lot of time there. But it's nice to see all the guys making it through a Rouge and the first lap coming in nicely so far.
I don't know, it looks like his car he's disqualified. He's disqualified because he didn't move his car. Oh, but he wasn't supposed to be racing. He wasn't supposed to be in the race.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's... Oh, and as we go back to the live racing, Bernard loses it. And he's recovering nicely. There's Krill. I see there's a fight between Kyle and Red Bull DTM. Red Bull DTM is already up to 11th place.
Yeah, so he's got an excellent start. Grimjaw going up to first. Josh losing 2 places.
And with the new update from Codemaster, we'll be able to see the penalties on the screen, and so you'll be able to see the penalties between the different drivers. So, and the drivers will also be able to see it.
Yeah, so it's Bernard has already got a penalty, at least 3-second penalty.
Yeah. I see.
Lach has gone into 2nd place. Krill has gone into 3rd place. Krill gaining 10 places on the first 3 laps.
No, I think it's a Codemaster glitch.
It must be a, yeah.
I think Grimjaw is still in the lead. Warlock is behind him. Josh still in 3rd. Nick is still in 4th. Yaku is in 5th. Ruan is in 6th. Donovan is in 7th. Nam Assassin is in 8th. Avilak is 9th. Ronald is 10th. Red Bull is up to 11th now. Behind Kyle is in 12th. Byron. Oh, there Arno goes very wide.
Yeah, I think the new update on the games is because of some glitches the last few days, so we will be probably seeing the times getting mixed up.
Oh, there's a jar. I can actually show the penalties now. So yeah, it's me Bernard with a penalty. Oh, there's Arno getting very close to Krill. They're busy dicing an Archer. Oh yes, there's no space there. And DRS is enabled, so they probably get it on the next DRS zone.
So Grimjaw has lost position, but he's coming through a Rouge onto the DRS now. This Bernard got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
And Grimjaw also got a penalty.
unfortunately, Grumjo just too far behind Warlock to
Oh,
take
and
advantage of the race.
Byron has retired. I just want to see. I think he. Yes, he lost it on Uruj. So virtual safety car is out. So it's gonna bunch the field up. Let's see if you can see his car.
That will give its burnout time to catch up with the field. But let's see how long the virtual safety car lasts. But it is bunching up the guys a bit.
Oh, and Carl
nice.
got a drive-through penalty.
Speeding under the virtual safety car.
Yeah.
So I see his burnout has pitted for the hards. I think if he manages his tyres well, he can push right to the end.
Yes, yeah, it's a good decision. Was all these guys still have to pit?
And the racing has resumed.
I see Carl is also into the pits. I think he's going for his drive-through penalty.
Oh, and Warlock losing it on the Rouge.
Oh,
and
yes.
He's out. So we'll definitely have a safety car.
Definitely.
There.
Virtual safety car again.
As I mentioned, that Rouge, if you just move the car just a little bit, unfortunately, it's very difficult. I think he will really be upset with himself because he was in a very good position.
Yeah, that corner there's no way to save it. Once you lose it, you're gone.
Grumjo was also putting a lot of pressure on him, so with the pressure, I think also it's just and the cold tires because you had that short virtual safety car, which will have such an effect on the tires, but definitely.
Yeah, I think also he was trying to push because he was on the softs, and he probably wanted to get a gap, but yeah. It's unfortunate for him.
So we have lost two drivers already up to lap 4, and the penalties are coming in. So
there's Donovan Duffy with a virtual drive-through penalty for speeding. And we have resumed. So it's Grimjaw, Josh, Nick Geshen, Yaku, Ruan, Donovan Duffy, Nam Assassin, Avilak, Ronald, Red Bull, Arno, Kyle and Bernard. So we're only left with 13 drivers now. We have two retirees.
Grimjaw building up a nice lead there. So he's just got open space.
Yeah, that virtual safety car actually helped him out a bit.
So I see we got Josh, Nick, Yaku all on top of each other on the Rouge. All of them making it through nicely.
Yeah, they actually from second to 5th place is actually very close.
Nam Assassin taking Donovan Duffy on the straight there. Avila also with him. So Avila, Donovan Duffy and Nam Assassin, the three of them on top of each other is going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, no, Donovan Duffy still has a drive-through penalty and he must serve.
Yeah, I think he has to do it this lap, otherwise he will be disqualified because you only get 2 laps.
Yeah.
And it's burnout just with another 3-second penalty there. So Donovan and Red Bull DTM and Grimjaw got to drive through penalty, I think.
Yeah, they're all you correct. Grimjaw, Donovan and Red Bull.
Let's see if Donovan does go into the pit stop now.
Actually want to see.
He does go in for his drive-through penalty. I think he might change the tyre as well. Oh no, sorry, he can't. Yeah,
You
he got to
can't,
do a
yeah.
drive-through. Yeah.
And then there's Red Bull coming in behind him. So yeah, I think Grimjaw needs to come in probably in the next lap.
Carl getting a 3-second penalty.
So Avila up to 7th now.
So Donovan has come out in 10th position, and he has lost a bit of time. Grimjaw's still got to do his. So looking at the field, the guys are spread out nicely. The only two at the moment on top of each other is Nam Assassin and Avilak. And they're coming up to Ruan and Yaku. So they're all catching up to each other. It's going to be interesting going through a route onto the straight. I see Grimjaw is going for his drive-through penalty now.
Yeah, because otherwise he'll get disqualified from the race.
Yeah, so he will unfortunately lose.
I see Avilak is very close to Nam Assassin now. And
so
Grimjaw
has come out in 9th.
Yeah, just in front of Donovan and Red Bull.
So Avilak got the DRS. Definitely he can take this position. Pushing the ERS on overtake.
Yeah. And it's a nice move and he gets a position. He goes up to 5th.
Avilak is 5th.
I see Yaku is close to Nick.
Nick got a 3-second penalty, Arno got a 3-second penalty, Grimjaw got a 3-second penalty, Carl got a 3-second penalty, and Isbuena's got 11-second penalty.
And he's in the pits again.
Unfortunately, not the night for Isbuena tonight.
And he comes out on softs. So we can expect the guys to pit on lap 8 or 9 on the softs and lap 14, 15 on the mediums.
Just looking at the times, the guys are nicely spread out. Yaku is catching. I think let's see what he can do coming to a rouge. We'll be getting DRS.
Yeah, he's in a DRS zone. He's got.
Coming into the corner,
No,
he's
it's,
gonna push
yeah, just out of. I see Red Bull is close to. I just want to go to him. Red Bull is close to Donovan at the moment.
And he's also coming to the DRS now.
Yeah, so he might be able to take him.
Is Bernard retired from the session?
Safety car.
And Red Bull has lost it.
Oh.
Red Bull DTM has just lost it.
Oh, you're lucky for the safety car. I just want to see. Yeah, somebody.
So we've already lost 3 drivers tonight. Warlock being one of the favorites in the top 3.
Yeah, well,
And
if
Donovan
I'm on the
Duffy losing
softs
it
now.
under the safety car.
Oh, let's go to him.
So Red Bull DTM just past him.
And Kyle looks like he's going to be a bit of a winner here because he's on the hards at the moment. Avilak also picked up a penalty now.
So as expected, we have had a few safety cars for this track, and a lot of guys I see are going into the pits now. It's going to be interesting what tires they'll be going for.
I see even the medium runners are going in.
Josh has decided to stay out with the 8-lap old mediums.
Okay,
I see Nick's on the hards, Yaku's on the hards. Avilak has gone for the hards, Grimjewel going for the hards.
Oops. Got a bit of a glitch there with the Codemaster car going the wrong way, but it's sorted out.
Yeah, I see Ronald he's going through. I don't know, Codemasters has got to give us updates.
They must just be careful on these hards when they resume racing.
Yeah, and it's a new hard, so you got to try and warm them up. I think the safety car will definitely go another lap, looking to go in at the end of lap 10.
So it's actually weird that guys actually pitted on the medium.
Well, Ronald can definitely finish the race on the medium, because the safety car will save some tire life. So he will have to do 12 laps on the mediums, which is definitely doable. So everyone has pitted except for Josh. Has Josh made the right decision? Hasn't he? Will there be another safety car? We will see, but yeah, maybe he's got other plans. I think Josh, my personal opinion, should have pitted, then everyone would have been on new tires, would have been on the front. But see, maybe he got his own strategy going there.
Yeah, it's difficult because now everyone's bunched up. You're basically on the same tire. They're going to be on newer tires. But I think he's sticking to his strategy of going for maybe 14 laps and then going in for softs. So
yeah, that was.
If you look
Monday,
at it,
sorry, talk, yeah.
So I think he'll probably be on a better tire in the last sector of the race, but it all depends on where he comes out of the pits.
Yeah, also Monday night was my race. I decided to stay out, and I was on the faster tire, and I gained 2 positions. But unfortunately, trying to catch up on the guys who pitted during the safety car is a bit difficult. But he can get another safety car. It can help him. So let's see. Still 12 laps to go.
Yeah, no, dude. Let's have a look at the penalties.
So I think the safety car will go in, and the guys on the hards will definitely have to try and warm up their tires, because going through a rouge on cold new hards.
Okay, so all the guys that's got penalties, all of them got 3-second penalties. So that's still not too bad.
What I like about the safety car, a lot of the guys were far behind due to mistakes and so on, but it's bunched them up now, so they can gain positions and then makes the exciting start again.
Yeah. So the only person still to stop is Josh.
Yeah, let's see how his race works out.
I'm sure the safety car will be in this lap. Because the cars are all bunched up. They're all on the same piece of track. Let's see if the lights go out.
The guys will definitely have to start pulling up the tires.
Especially if you're on the hards.
So the safety car will be going in this lap. So Josh has just got to hold up the field now a bit. He can definitely
oh, that's
almost
Codemaster.
lost it with his guys. Yeah, it's just a glitch.
I don't know if it was Codemaster or he lost it, you know.
So let's see on the race start how the Colts go through a rouge. It's going to be very interesting.
Oh, there's like
So
spinning out there.
Back to racing. The guys making it nicely through turn 1. Coming through a rouge now. I see the guys are going very slowly just to try and prevent the spin out.
See, Arno got a 3-second. See, Avilak is going past Ruan.
Arno's next to Grimjaw now, coming into this Dawson, and Grimjaw just keeping that position. It's good to see the guys all made it through a rouge on the cold hearts.
That was very good. I think they all just took a bit of a pace off just to get through. I see there's a lot of overtaking happening. Oh, Arna going for a move on Nam Assassin, but he pulled out of it.
So just looking at the position gains, Nick has gained 2 positions, Yaku has gained 2, Avilak has gained 4, Ronald has also gained 4, Arno has gained 7 positions.
So the field is very close. They're all on a similar. I see Ronald taking Ruan.
Medium tires, so he.
Let's just stick through them because I think this time they're gonna push it through a rouge and just see if they make it nicely. Yeah, I think he's gonna be in a DRS zone now. Oh no, no,
DRS
not enabled yet.
Next lap, yeah.
Who's gonna be brave enough to brake late?
Pulling out a bit there, just being patient.
And now he's in a.
Ronald. Even Arno coming to join up in that battle in the midfield. Grimjaw also part of that battle, so we got six guys all on top of each other.
And Josh is not pulling away from Nick on the odds, and they're actually pulling away from Yaku, which there's like a 1.5 second gap, and Avilak is coming up to Yaku.
Unfortunately, Josh is coming to about 4 laps left on the medium. It all depends how he's managing the tires. He will have to pit.
Yeah, so I think probably in the next lap or the maybe 2 more laps that the odds will be on operating temperature, and oh, there he goes into the pits. I think he probably felt the tires were
But worn.
easily gonna go for softs.
So this fight between Grimjaw, Arno, Nam Assassin.
And unfortunately, because of the safety car, I think he's gonna come out last.
Yeah, he's coming out last, but he has gone on to the soft. Let's see how many positions he can gain.
So it's 10 seconds already.
So I see DRS still not activated in this lap. I think it will definitely be activated.
I think the message came up. It's enabled. I see Nam Assassin's opened.
Ah, I see it has been enabled. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so Nick, Yaku, and Avila are actually looking good. Ronald. Well, I don't know if Codemaster is, if there's a glitch, but it's saying that Ronald is 1 lap behind. I don't think that's correct, but yeah, we'll just go with it.
So, but everyone basically got penalties up. It's only five drivers at the moment.
And Ruan and Yaku, the only ones without penalties.
Josh getting a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him if the racing is gonna stay close like this.
Donovan getting a 3-second penalty, so the penalties are
Yeah.
but this midfield battle with Grimjaw, Arno, Nam Assassin, they've been going for 2-3 laps now. It's gonna be interesting who comes out on top. Nemesis and getting the orange, but he won't be able to make it. Arno getting on Nemesis.
All 3 cars got DRS.
Yeah, so will stay as is. I see Yaku is catching up with Nick. Avilak is also staying with him, so the top 3 also will be definitely be going forward the last few laps, driving aggressively.
Yaku at the moment is in a good position. You know, he's got no penalties, no more pit stops. He just needs to keep it clean and keep it close to Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, he can just stay where he is and he'll move into first position. So
let's go to Josh. Josh is catching. Yeah, so Josh is definitely catching up to Red Bull. Red Bull decided to pit. He's also putting on softs. And what happened to Ronald? Okay, now the Codemaster is glitching out. Okay, so Yaku is very close to Nick at the moment.
Losing it there. I cannot see if he's got damage to his wing there.
Okay, let's go to Grimjaw.
His wing looks fine.
I think he lost a lot of places now. And there's Yaku. Yaku also got a penalty now, so that advantage has left, yeah.
So the only driver at the moment without penalties is Ruan and Red Bull DTM.
Yo. So he can actually, if he stays there, he can actually end up second or possibly even first.
Yeah, so everyone got 3-second penalties except for Arno, who's got 6.
So we got Josh and Red Bull on softs now.
But Josh has got the fastest lap on the softs.
Yeah. 146. At least Arno got another 3 seconds.
Penalty for Arno. Penalties, are getting a lot of penalties tonight.
Okay, Nick is okay. Let's go back because Nick and Yaku are fighting it out here for the lead.
And they're doing it on the corner, so this who comes out here. Nice tire racing there.
But clean racing, yeah. Very good to see.
Coming into the top speed corner, and Yaku just sticks to his line and he comes out on top. But Nick definitely on top of him.
Yeah, and all this is bringing Avilak,
another 3-second penalty.
Is bringing Avilak and Ronald closer to them. I'm still not sure if Ronald is 1 lap behind but I doubt it.
Yeah, unfortunately with the glitches, Codemasters, what we cannot say, but we'll see at the end of the race.
Okay, so Josh is also on. Let's see if this sort of go to Josh. Josh is right on Grimjo at the moment. Okay, now Grimjo is on Kyle. I think that's just to take his position back.
Just watching Nick, he got the DRS, but his DRS is burnt out. He's on 13%, so he will need to save up that for the last few laps to try and gain that position.
Grimjo takes 8th place. Yellow flag. Someone lose it. No.
So the top 7 all nicely bunched up. The whole field nicely bunched up. Quite a close race tonight.
Yeah, especially from 1st to 7th, there's not much in it. And we only got 4 laps left. So I see Avilak is getting close to Nick at the moment.
Nick has lost the DRS at the moment. Avilak is in the DRS zone and let's see if he gets the DRS. He's just outside the DRS.
And he doesn't have
Nick
ERS.
has worn out his ERS. Avilak has worn out his ERS. Yeah, I see Ronald is now in 12th position, so I don't know what he's...
No, I think there's a mistake there somewhere. Unless he lost it. No, he's still.
He's behind Avilak, but he's in 12, so yeah, there's obviously a glitch on him, so we
I
will only
think.
be able to call on him at the end of the
Yeah,
race.
no, they corrected it now. So it's Red Bull, then Josh. Josh is on Kyle now. Let's stay with him. We got another yellow flag.
Just watching Josh, he's got to try and be patient in these fast corners.
Yeah, he can actually lose a wing here and then you'll have to pit again.
So he's on car, let's see what he does. He's waiting it out a bit, I think he's going to wait for the straight piece here. So he's in the DRS, let's see if we can get, and he's got some ERS built up.
I just say, yeah, the straight is just a bit too short. Unless you do the undercut. Which you done, yeah. Oh, close the door, oh, yes.
This is going to be a tight one, and
They
he
better
just decides to pull back.
Oh, yes.
Kyle just regaining his car.
I think
on the DRS, yeah,
he'll take him now, yeah.
Kyle almost losing it there, but he did a good job to just keep the car.
He didn't give it to him on a plate. Grimjaw is coming up to Donovan Duffy.
Yaku has pulled out underneath Nick with a 2-second advantage.
I see Avilak is the gap is still 7. There's no change in the position or the gap. It's still staying the same.
You just need to try and keep that gap to get the DRS.
Let's see, Grimjaw is getting close to Donovan. Donovan's getting close to Name Assassin, so they're all in the DRS zone.
I will just going out of the DRS zone, coming through a rouge now.
I think he'll get it this.
And Nick, both the ERS are worn out, but he should get to the DRS.
It's gonna help him, yeah. I think he's got him.
Both of them in the 5% and 2% ERS.
Oh, they just need to give each other. Okay, no, he's got him.
Avilak has gone into second position. Let's just see the penalties.
Yeah.
So Nick has got a 6-second penalty. So even if Avilak is third, he will finish second, but he is in second position. We got 2 laps left.
Yeah, well, the person that's gonna gain there is Ruan, because he's the only Ruan and Red Bull are the only 2 people that's not on penalties.
There's a yellow flag.
I think that's just a okay. Avilak got another. And Ruan also got a 3-second now, and Arno's got 9 seconds now. So yeah, they mustn't make too many mistakes on the last laps because actually. Let's just go back.
It can lose you a lot of positions. It's
No,
be
definitely.
Interesting to see the last 2 left. This is where you just gotta try and build the gap to prevent penalties from making you lose positions.
So Avilak is just outside the DRS zone for Nick. Arno is coming very close to Ruan. Oh, yellow flag, sector 1. don't know for what that is. Okay, so is he gonna take him? No. Donovan and Name Assassin is having a battle, and Grimjaw is behind him, so it's like a three-way battle here for 6th place.
Arno is also on top of Ruan.
So yeah.
I think Ruan, his tires are losing a bit of grip now. He's on the mediums and he has done 11 laps on them, so
yeah.
he will be struggling the last lap. Arno can take advantage of that. Oh, sorry. Arno, yeah, is on the medium, so he will definitely be losing traction now. So the gap between the top 4 is very big now coming into the last lap. Not very big, but not a close battle where you can easily gain a position unless someone makes a mistake.
Well, there's Donovan Duffy and Name Assassin. Let's see if they give each other space. Oh, contact.
Name Assassin just going wide. Donovan also going wide. Red Bull DTM also getting a penalty, so all the drivers has now got penalties. Donovan is on Grimjaw, but unfortunately his ERS is 0, so I don't think he'll gain that position.
Okay, let's just stick with the race leader, Yaku. Oh, and there's a bit of a ding dong there in the back. Don't know what happened there, but let's just stick with the race leader. I see Name Assassin left the session.
The Grimjaw has definitely come back nicely, and he will move above Arno because Arno has got 9 seconds.
9 seconds, yeah. Arno's gonna drop down a few places. And there's Yaku Nagel takes the win. Nice race from him.
And Yaku takes it.
Avilak gets a nice 2nd place. Nick Geshen gets 3rd place. Let's just see with the. Okay, I think the penalties just even it. I think it's just they stayed in the position because they all got penalties. Let's see with
so Yaku gained 4 positions. Avilak gained 6 positions. Nick 1. Grimjaw lost 3 positions. It was a tough night for him. Definitely
and
my driver of the day.
Red Bull gained I think he gained about 3 positions. Yeah.
3 positions, yeah. And if you had to give your driver of the night, who would your driver of the night be?
Well, if I look at with you know the penalties and everything, I would definitely say it's Yaku, because I think he only got a penalty in the last race. But I would say Yaku, Avilak, Nick Geshen, they all had a good race. Even Josh.
Yeah.
Josh also is my favorite. I just unfortunately I think he just the safety car and his pit stop, he just messed him up. He definitely was on for the win.
Yeah, if he had put it under the safety car, it would have been quite interesting to see how they would have done. And unfortunately, it's a mistake to learn out of.
Yeah. And I see they're showing now Ronald is in 12th place. I think that's probably just a glitch.
I don't know, it's very difficult to tell because tonight's glitches was quite...
Okay, Marcel, let's try and get the winners in the comments box. I think it's just a glitch here because Ronald's car is probably just gonna lap around till the time is up. So if you can just get the winners for us in a comments box and we can have a quick chat to them. It's Yaku, Avilak and Nick. Okay, the race is finally over. Oh, now Ronald is in third. And
so Codemaster's driver of the day is Arno.
Arno.
He has gained 9 positions in the race.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess you must get Yaku, Avilak and Ronald into the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, just penalties. I think penalties are a big part in this race. I think Nick just lost out there because he got 6 seconds. And Ronald only had 3 seconds. So we're just waiting to get the top 3 into the comments box and we're gonna have a quick chat to them. And we're joined by Yaku. Hello, Yaku. Let's see, you can't hear us. Hello guys. Hallo Jaco. Hoe gaan het? Like a nice race tonight, a nice win.
Thank you very much.
Any issues with the race?
No, everything went well. I had a great battle there with Mr. Nick. I can't remember on which lap it was. Thanks to him for keeping it clean and being such a good sport. It was a really great battle. And Mr. Avelach, thank you for making my hands sweat there in that last 2 laps.
No, you're lying, man. You're lying.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of penalties, Nick ended up 4th, and Ronald ended up getting 3rd place.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah.
But great race to all. Thank you very much.
And any issues with Erouge? You found it easy? Found it hard?
Yeah. The first lap after the safety car went in, the car was a little bit slippy under that or through that on Rouge.
Yeah.
And then the last few laps on my mediums as well. It also felt like I was driving on ice, but I kept it slow, or not slow, but I kept it easy through there, and it helped me.
No, but a nice win and just nice for the championship because now it just makes things closer again.
Yes, it's all very close.
Only 8
So-
races to go.
Yes, only 8 races to go, so it's going to be hectic.
Yaku, just something from my side. I see in Q2 everyone was struggling a bit with the times. Was it the tires struggling, or what was going on there?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think it was the tires. I think, if I can remember correctly, I think it was a bit overcast, and I think a lot of the drivers struggled to get some heat in their tires, and that on Rouge and also that long left-hander. I think in sector 2, the guy struggled a lot there.
Yeah, I saw the times were a bit tough, but you did well tonight. Eh? You gained 4 places.
Yes.
Yeah, you were consistent.
Thank you very much. Yes. No, I tried. So at least it worked for me.
Yeah, good race, man.
And
Thank you very
Mr. Avila,
Hey.
nice
Yeah,
second place, second race in a row.
Yeah, it was good. It was let's just say goodbye to my kids, so good night. Yeah, the safety car screwed me over. So obviously started on the mediums. We wanted to go to lap 16 odd, and then put for the softs and be very quick at the end because we knew we had the pace. Quali didn't go so well. But then the safety car came out, and if you're on the mediums, you can't go to mediums again. You can't go to the softs, so it's just
Yeah.
gonna be too long. So I had to go for hards, which is obviously not the tire. Yeah, but yeah, safety car screwed me over, but it was good. It was a good race. It was second is good. Not a win, but it's good.
And
Yeah, you
quali
gained 6 places, so...
Yeah, quali was a
race.
mess. So quali, I mean, Q1 and Q2, no one shows their hand really, so it was fine. Q3, I messed up my first lap out, or actually someone spun out and cost me a hot lap, so then I pitted for news. And then come out and it wasn't a magic lap, and then I decided to stay out and do another lap, and then I went purple in sector 1 and I just lost the car again. It was used soft, so yeah, the quali didn't go according to plan, but yeah, the safety
it's
car
the result at the end of the day counts, yeah.
Yeah, look, if it wasn't for the safety car, I mean, we know there's going to be safety cars somewhere along the line. Eau Rouge cost me probably about 5 seconds. I almost lost the car there, got a good recovery. Ronald was on me, and I got a time penalty for that. So Eau Rouge was not nice on the hards for me. But in essence, I mean, Yaku drove the wheels off that car. I couldn't catch him on the hards. And Nick, obviously, I went past him, but he had penalties anyway, so I knew that's not going to matter. But it's good. Second place is good. I think it brings up the championship. And, yeah.
That brings everything closer.
Yeah, it does. So just from our side, I mean, I think Yaku drove the wheels off, so well done, Yaku.
And even we were looking at the stream, and Josh had a good race, qualifying first, and he was leading most of the race. But then I think the safety car just messed him up. He ended up having to go to pit, and he ended up last in the field, and he had to play catch up.
Yeah, I think he missed his opportunity. He should have pitted in the first lap and safety car came out. We also wasn't planning to pit. We thought, look, let's stay out and pit later for softs, which probably wouldn't have worked. We would have probably came fifth or fourth or sixth or whatever. But yeah, the safety car, I personally think the safety car didn't work for everyone. I think everyone expected the safety car on lap 1 or 2, and it didn't. It happened on lap 5 or 6 or whatever the case may be. And the guys that was on the softs, it was party time for them because they could literally go in.
Yeah.
And it was in their pit window to put on the mediums, and it worked for them. And obviously for us on the mediums, starting on the mediums, even Grim Jaw, I mean, you just couldn't get the hards working. So the hard was not the tire to beat. But Belgium is out of the way, so that's good news.
Yeah, the next track is Italy.
Looking forward to that.
No. I don't know how Yaku feels, but I think everyone is fast in Italy. I think everyone carries as little wing as possible. I don't think you're going to see a lot of overtaking in Italy. I think it's going to be It's going to
Yeah.
be hopefully not
Strategy.
a boring race, but I think it's going to be boring. It's not aggressive on tyres, so expect a one-stop strategy. So Italy, it's about whoever puts a good lap in on qualifying is probably going to win. But yeah, not my favorite track, but after that, Singapore and the rest of the tracks is okay for me. So not sure how Jacco feels.
Yes, on my side, also not looking forward to Italy. Like Hein also said, Belgium is out of the way. It's not one of my favorites. And then the next one is Italy. So if I can get those two out of the way, then I think everything will run smoothly again.
Yeah, so unfortunately we couldn't get Ronald into the comms box. I don't know if he joined us.
No, he hasn't.
But yeah, we'd like to congratulate him on his third place, and yeah, that's a good night from us and all the drivers from FTR Racing, and good night to all our viewers, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you in Italy.
Thank you very much, all.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bye.
Hey, bye. Bye.
Okay, Marcel, that's us. And
Yeah,
call it a
thanks,
night, and we'll see everyone next week. We don't know if we're going to be commentating, but all the best.
Yeah. All
Okay.
the best to all the drivers.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.